Hi, welcome to Solarbotics. Come on in. Solarbotics started back in about 1994 when I learned about building robots out of junk. So my company started off in that we were able to take some of this new innovative robot building technology and bring it out to the masses. And so we ended up doing workshops all over the world, India, Scotland, down in areas in the United States, teaching this style of robotics. And we were actually able to build some really cool, innovative devices that people hadn't seen before using this clever technique. And since then, the company's evolved from just being about solar-powered robots into being a sort of a Canadian arm for do-it-yourself geek technology. So, because robotics has always been very much a passion for people who want to try things on their own, to come up with a different design and a different idea. Solarbotics, we sort of have two branches to the company, and one of them is we do have our own line of educational and amusing kits. Things that I like to see that nobody else in the world makes quite like we can or like we do. In this case, this is a solar-powered dirigible that sits there and just spins around like this all day long as it has adequate levels of light. And you don't have to interact with it. Chances are the motor will wear out before anything else. It's going to have a lifetime of about between 5 and 15 years, 5 or 15 minutes if you have a cat. But we have the one branch of the company that does design interesting and cool little toy and kit projects like this. Other side of the company, we actually do help people with their design ideas, and especially in the Calgary area, people are trying to find assistance with how do I build a blah? Well, you come talk to us and we'll either help you design your blah or we'll point you in the right direction. Getting a laser for Solarbotics is one of those moments where we're going, I wonder if we could do this with a laser. Well, we could just cut these out ourselves or hire a company to cut something out with, with their CNC laser, their CNC mill or whatnot. But these lasers, I know, being technology geeks that we are, we like to play with some advanced toys now and again. And so we got our first laser with the whole aspect of, here, let me show you a little bit of a role play. It's like, accounting department, I want to buy a laser. Why? I don't know, it's a laser. It's going to be great. We'll find something to do with it. You know how much a laser is? Yes. Is this a problem? Could be. Can you justify it? No, not really, but trust me on this. Now we have 4 lasers. And just like any plumber looks at a pipe wrench as the tool to go to for driving a nail, we'll use lasers for practically every aspect of the business, from packaging to manufacturing to prototyping. It's just a great tool that lets us go rapidly from concept to prototype in hours rather than in minutes rather than days. Trotec was brought to us by our local laser representative as an option. We were in the shop. We were in the market for another laser, and Trotec had recently come into Canada, and we were aware of Trotec lasers, but we hadn't seen one in person. And after playing with it, it was obviously a step above everything that we had used at the moment. The tube quality was something that we hadn't seen before. We're used to having tubes that slowly degrade over time, and this Trotec tube we're using now has been just a real workhorse. The speed of the engrave was amazing. The quality of the flexibility of the bed system, where we're actually able to defocus a job if we want. If we want nice fat lines for marking something, that was built into the software. It was really an excellent upgrade to what we'd been using. Our Trotec Speedy 400 has actually become the real workhorse of our team of lasers. If we have a job that needs specifically high speed and high resolution cutting, this is for sure the machine that we dedicate it to. The Speedy has been a very good unit in regards to being able to manage practically anything we want to throw at it. The quality of the optics have been good. The fume extraction is very good. The layout capability of supporting material has been great for us to reduce burn marks on the backsides of materials. Rather than using just a standard honeycomb, having the configurable racking has been a real godsend for a lot of our projects. What we like about the Trotec is the configurability of the racking. Gives us the ability to actually customize the bed for every job we do. Now, since we do things in batches, we set up a rack job, and that's good for a better part of a week, so we can get all of our inventory back to stock. And by reconfiguring the racks, it means less burn marks on our product, which means, well, there's a lot better aesthetic appeal to it. Solarbotics, we are been on the internet for over 25 years, one of the first e-commerce companies, one of the first technology companies on the web. We have got a very strong presence online. You'll find us on Facebook, Twitter, all the traditional social media, but our website is still our go-to at www.solarbotics.com, based out of here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.